Okay, everyone, today we are going to be talking about Eugenia Cooney. Now, I actively go out of my way to not talk about Eugenia Cooney or not make content on Eugenia Cooney because normally the topic at hand makes me severely uncomfortable, and I don't necessarily like making videos that open up a comment section about Eugenia Cooney, even though she puts herself on the internet. I'm sure a lot of people can understand what I'm saying whenever I get at that. There's always like an unspoken thing when it comes to Eugenia Cooney. But there has been something going on with Eugenia that I'm not seeing enough people talk about. And my incredible and talented friend, Kat Tembarge of Spitfire News, wrote about this today. And it had actually been something that we have been talking about, me and her, behind the scenes for a little bit. And also what me and you guys have been talking about, which is the outrageous surge in realistic, deepfake influencer AI. I don't know if people, watch my content that closely, but if you're on the streams right now, you probably have been. A couple days ago, we talked about Logan Paul Jake Paul. They're both the same to me, two straight boys. We talked about Jake Paul, who is basically almost promoting people making AI realistic videos of him. And the videos at hand are of him doing makeup or being very flamboyant. And the joke is that Jake Paul is the AI is making him look like he's gay, because he would never be, because he's so straight. The butt of the joke is stereotypes on gay people. There's a whole conversation there. But Jake Paul is allowing and almost promoting this content happening, because without doing anything, there are videos of him going viral, and it's not even him doing it. You know what I mean? These influencers, majorly the corrupt ones, I think HS Tiki Talkie as well, if anyone's in the UK. These influencers are allowing their image and likeness to be used on these platforms like Sora, where you have to give consent so that people can make these videos. They can then react to them, be shocked at, oh my God, it's me putting on makeup and I would never do that. And then the homophobic comments start. And then it's an infinite glitch for, content and money and money and money and money. And so I know that a lot of these, Soras and kind of AI deepfake websites, they have these things where it's the person has to consent to be a part of it. So you have to wonder how much these influencers that are making money off of reacting to this AI content of them, how much they are involved in it, considering that it's really the rich that continue to profit off of AI anyways, while marginalized groups are literally being poisoned because of AI. Another conversation to have. But something more disturbing than Jake Paul AI content where it's being homophobic, in my opinion, obviously that's bad, we've talked about that, is that there are accounts online dedicated to making AI content of Eugenia Cooney. Now, this had been something that me and Kat had been talking about behind the scenes, because I had been keeping an eye on the Jake Paul stuff and Kat had been keeping an eye on the Eugenia Cooney. And she always said that she wanted to write about it. So I didn't want to talk about this until she had written about it and I could redirect you to an article and then we can talk about the videos. So I do just want to say first and foremost that I'll have this link down below, but Kat Tembarge, obviously, she's an independent journalist now. She has her website, spitfirenews.com. She has written an article. It's called AI-Generated Influencer Scandals Are Here. I will link it down below. She actually interviewed me for this as well. Here we're seeing photos from the tour and stuff. She interviewed me for this, and we had a great conversation about it, and she really does focus on this. We'll dive into this in a second, this Eugenia Cooney AI stuff. I would really recommend going and reading this entire article. It really is great. It'll be linked down below. But basically, for a little bit of context, Eugenia Cooney is on a little bit of a social media break right now. No one has really heard from her in a little bit. And obviously, when it comes to Eugenia Cooney, if you're aware or you're not, she constantly is in the public eye because she's always on her damn phone. She's either live on Twitch, live on TikTok, posting things, and it is, it's very often that a Eugenia Cooney video will pop into my timeline because she's always online, but she hasn't posted in a little bit. And there have been accounts that have popped up when Eugenia Cooney has taken her breaks, and they almost make AI content of her in the place of her actually uploading. And it's incredibly dangerous. The videos are incredibly disturbing. we're gonna go through one of the major accounts right now, because this account actually started as like a Eugenia Cooney updates account, but now they make content of Eugenia Cooney, and it almost begs the question to me, like, are we gonna start seeing this, that if there are accounts that make content on people, if the people don't give them enough content, are those people that make the videos just gonna generate content? Like, we have got to be serious here that AI is currently at the worst that it's going to be. We are seeing realistic videos being made of people just because they have their photos on Google, and these videos are realistic, and you're thinking that this isn't going to end horribly. Sorry to sound pessimistic here, but we really are in the final stage of the earth. Like, we're in the final stage of like living, honestly, because this is it. Because we are so close to someone making an AI video of a politician, a world leader, a something of significant power declaring war, making fun of another politician, and then another politician, because around the world, every politician is literally geriatric and should be like pushing it, you know what I mean? Coffin dodgers, so old, are going to ultimately believe some of this content, and then what? A war starts? We get nuked? What? And people aren't taking it seriously. So when I go through these disturbing, realistic videos of Eugenia Cooney and stuff, just realize that, like, this is almost like some of the, like, surface level stuff. So again, before we get into the account, I do just want to say that Kat had written, I was searching for a specific video clip of the influencer Eugenia Cooney last month when I stumbled upon something very strange. I found what I was looking for, supportive comments that she had made about Donald Trump on a YouTube channel that was dedicated to archiving clips of her. But in addition to documenting her TikTok live streams, this channel also began posting clips of Eugenia Cooney that were being labeled as AI generated. So Eugenia Cooney is extremely polarizing, mainly due to her highly publicized struggle with an ED. Her look is insanely recognizable, heavy, colorful MySpace era makeup, complete with thick eyeliner, winged eyeliner. And she is alarmingly thin. These attributes have, gotten a lot of outrage and concern for her, which, has given her this huge social media success. And she's always amongst the most watched people on TikTok Live, okay? So it says that she will often take breaks from social media altogether, which tends to have the general public diving into conspiracies about her health, or whether or not Eugenia Cooney is even alive right now. Like, there are so many people wondering if she is alive right now because she hasn't been seen in so long. But then when we have channels generating AI content of her, we're starting to get into iffy waters. You know what I mean? So here we go. Over the past weeks, the YouTube channel I stumbled upon, which has nearly 250,000 subscribers, making it potentially quite lucrative. And this is what I want to focus on. People making this type of content of people are able to make a livelihood out of it. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? We are now entering a world in which people are going to be able to make money off of, like, being you. Has posted dozens of AI-generated videos of Eugenia Cooney in replacement of the typical updates they would post. Again, this is the Eugenia Cooney updates page. Eugenia Cooney is currently not uploading, so they are uploading AI videos of her to keep the views up. These are clearly labeled as AI in video titles and descriptions, so they don't immediately appear to violate YouTube's rules. But they are certainly cruel, offensive, discomforting, sexualizing her likeness, showing her eating fried chicken, juxtaposing with fake overweight people on motorized scooters who scream at her, just to describe a few. People comment on the videos, Eugenia would lose it if she saw this. Another said, we can only see Eugenia Cooney eating through an AI generator. Okay, so now, let's go to the account, right? Here is the account. Love Eugenia Cooney. 250,000 subscribers. That is a big fucking channel, by the way, because keep in mind, we're in the era where people don't really subscribe to channels anyway. Like, subscribing is not a big thing, right? Their popular videos are literally moments from Eugenia's streams, okay? But because Eugenia hasn't been seen in a while, if we just hit a button of shorts, all of these videos are AI generated of Eugenia Cooney, right? Hold on, let's just... AI is so fucking stupid. What is this?
You see this? All sesame seed and no bite. Big Mac monster.
And this is the Sora one.
A couple of soggy buns are gonna scare me? I grew up hungry, and tonight I eat.
This is so... Santa Claus brings Eugenia Cooney gifts.
Some boys and girls are nice.
This is so
some
disturbing.
are naughty. I figured you were hungry.
And I do want to clarify what people are saying. This ultimately is fetish content as well. This should not be allowed. This should genuinely not be allowed. This should not be allowed. This genuinely should be illegal. This really should be illegal. And I know that these are uncomfortable to watch, and I understand it completely. However, it is important to bring attention to this, and it's important to watch it because channels like this should not be allowed to exist. So again, I apologize if this is a lot right now, but it is so important that we are highlighting this and going through and watching these because this is fucking serious and this...
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
These people involved should be arrested.
You see this? All sesame.
I want these people arrested. I really do. This is AI, by the way. This is AI. Sorry, that at the start, by the way, this literally just looks like one of her streams. Eugenia Cooney scared by rats. Sorry, this is just... Eugenia Cooney bowling. This is AI. Obviously, clearly you can tell because it's fucking slop, but... Guys, this is fetish content. And it's being allowed on these platforms. Eugenia Cooney McDonald's dance party. And this is AI as well. Guys, this needs to be illegal. There are so many. Eugenia Cooney shows her burger pull. This does give off like revenge porn. This is just... This is AI as well. POV, trying to steal Eugenia's luggage. Can you imagine the amount of damage that was done to the environment for that? For that. POV, breaking Eugenia Cooney's phone. I honestly cannot imagine what it feels like to have this. Eugenia Cooney angry at dress getting wet.
Oh yeah!
This is...
Can your chair do this? Oh!
This is actually just fucking outrageous. It really is. These are all AI. These are really all AI.
Food is to eat.
So here we're seeing people making ones about like customers and Eugenia with like...
Not props. Food is to eat, not props.
All right, let's do like one more. I'm just trying to prove a point here and how uncomfortable this is to watch and how this shouldn't exist. This just, frustrated woman tells Eugenia Cooney to...
That was the 5th time I filmed the video. Can I please have my shopping cart back now? That was the 5th time I...
This just dumb shit. This just shouldn't be allowed. This really, really, really shouldn't be allowed. At all.
When we get saved again, it won't just be a burger I eat, but a Thanksgiving mukbang. When we...
Just fucking slap. Just fucking slap, dude. Just fucking slap.
A major supporter wants to dance with me. A major support...
All right, let's... Sorry, this has 100K views. This has 100K views. I'm not doing any more. You get the point. This is genuinely outrageous that we are normalizing platforms like Sora to be able to create videos with a prompt of someone like this. And the videos are doing 100K, whatever. This is just so outrageously problematic and so outrageously wrong that I hope in bringing attention to this right now that specifically channels like this are not allowed to post content like this. Or there's restriction. Is this content monetized? I really, really, really hope, if anything from this video, that something gets done about these channels doing this. They're definitely getting paid more than likely. There needs to be protections. There needs to be laws. There's just... We openly talk about the dangers of deepfake porn, right? And deepfake porn is such a fucking issue. And we also need to be talking about how just deepfakes in general, AI content of people just doing whatever you deem a prompt to do. It makes me, like, it's so over. It really is just so over. And if it doesn't stop now, if protections don't come into place now, then this is the worst it's ever gonna be. It's only gonna get more advanced. It's only gonna get more vulgar. And then what? Literally, then what? Realistically, do you think that as a human race, we will exist much longer if AI continues at the rate that it's continuing at? No, we won't. Is there anything we can do to stop it? We can talk about it and try. Ugh! Guys, AI is really not worth it. It really is not worth it. It really is not worth it. Do you know that like one fucking prompt that you do into like a ChatGPT or something like that is 1 drop of water? It literally is 1 drop of water. Now, there are millions, if not billions, of people using ChatGPT, and that's just one version of it. Making videos is multiple, like, number 1, we're either going to get water poisoning. Number 2, we're going to literally run out of water. Or number 3, the world is going to end in another way because of something like these generated videos. What does that look like? I don't know. Fuck me. What else is coming? You know what I mean? I'm going to leave it there. So frustrating. So fucking frustrating. It's just, it's dangerous. It's evil. It's weird. It's fetish. It's just... We'll leave it there, but it's the fact that when Eugenia Cooney is actively posting content, people are exploiting her. And then when she doesn't, people are still exploiting her. We are now in the age where it doesn't matter if you consent to it or not. You're gonna be exploited. Guys, I really recommend Kat's article. It goes on and on and on. It'll be linked down below. Go support her. Go click it. My God. It's just fucking insane. And also, go click the link. I know whenever you click the link, it like supports her as well. So just go click the link, please. It'll be down below. You can even just come back again. But I would recommend reading it. I'm going to leave it there for now.